Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and welcome back to another episode in the TNT games world. In the last episode, we built this, and what I've done since then is I have sort of fine-tuned a couple things. It used to be that this was controlled by a lever as well as that. I've separated the two so that that does that, and the lever does that. That was surprisingly difficult considering it's just connecting a lever to a piston. But anyway, another thing I've done is if we cheat and beat the map, but if we beat the map, then and there's no sand there, so you can beat it again. Yeah, like that. Okay, so in this episode, okay, first things first. A couple days ago, maybe, I don't know, week, something like that, we made a capture point, or I made a capture point tutorial, and I think I want to make a PvP game in the general section that is based off the capture points. Yeah. Yeah. Turns out, I was testing stuff. I was testing stuff, and it turns out we built that thing over here. We built this thing over here, the Push the Sand game, on a world that has been used before. So we'll need to transfer the thing over there and what we're going to be building today, or maybe not what we're building today. I might just swap worlds. We're going to have to transfer them over to the world that doesn't have exploded ghasts and messed up chests and stuff. But yeah, and that, of course. Yeah. So I want to make that game that I was discussing just a moment ago, the capture point based game, and I think it'll be pretty fun. Okay, I know this is completely and totally unrelated, but it's pretty cool. So it's dark right now, and I have dynamic lighting on in Optifine, and look at this. Oh, whoops, forgot. Okay, see that? If you put glowstone on your head, it lights up the area around you. It's like a portable lamp that you don't have to hold. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so turns out, hold on, let me check this. Is there a skeleton in there? No. Darn it. Okay. So it turns out I don't have any backups of the any recent backups of this world, any very recent backups, and that's because they're all on the old computer. I swapped computers a little bit ago, and the backups are all on there. But that's no big deal. It's not much of a problem to just use mcedit to copy stuff over. So that'll be fine. But I will have to copy stuff over at some point. So, oh, hold on. I think I have a world edit. Give me that. Yeah. Yay. I forgot about that. So it was just a nice thing. Okay. So, in that case, I was going to make a cut for this, but it's not necessary. Let's make this pathway such that that's not a queue. There we go. And if we pop that up, then we can go like that, and then like that. Another brick. Slab. Splblab. It's hard to type It actually worked. Wow. Oh, just nether brick. Okay. What if I add that? Yeah. Okay. It has a pretty good figure it out. I don't know, algorithm, but it can't apparently figure that out. Stone, slab, what is it? 5? No, okay. Oh, didn't like my 5. Maybe that? Yeah, okay. Okay, it was 6. Well, that's me figuring that out for you. I guess that's interesting to you. Anyway, yeah. So now we have this pathway, and over there somewhere is where the floaty arena is going to be. So I think we have this clear. Maybe make that quartz. I'm just having a bit of fun here, but yeah. Okay. So first things first, I think I'll make an arena. So let's do that. Okay, so we want this arena to be fairly large, but not hopefully too large, because we do want it to be a thing that you can play with 2 players. So I was thinking something like that might be good, but we do want 3 capture points, so it should probably be a little bit bigger. I'm hoping to make it a long sort of thing as opposed to a sort of wide thing, because that way it'll fit right there nicely. So yeah, that I think that can work. Let's fill that all in with bedrock then. Pop. There we go. And let's see. Maybe just about that high with the stuff. Yeah, with the wall. That's what I'm trying to say. And put that in, and then how high was it? 4 blocks? I think so. Yeah, 4 blocks. Okay. Alright, so we have the arena now. It's not pretty yet, but that can be arranged. Well, actually, we'll be teleporting in, so it doesn't really need that bit. So I guess we should probably find out where the center is, and that'll be where we put the first control point. That might be a bit of an issue, though. Yeah, that'll be an issue. Let's start with the other ones first. Okay, so we want one of them about here, I think, because we don't want it right next to the spawn of the person, but we do want it over there, and then maybe one over here too. Actually, I can use world edit to just make half of it and then copy it. That seems like a pretty good idea. Okay, so let's grab that and that, and then like that, and then that and that, and do diamond. Okay, so this will be the center here then, right along here. Maybe we'll put the control point over on one edge, but let's break a block there. Okay, or actually it'll have 2 blocks, so there, that's the center. Okay, so we'll have one control point there-ish, and then another control point here. I think I actually will end up making it have an odd middle. Okay, so next is just the obstacles in the place, and I'm going to try and keep this blast proof because I sort of want to use explosive stuff. That's why I'm using bedrock. So I'll try and figure something out. Great. So I've got the sides done, or this side done, and we'll copy it, of course. So that's capture point 1, that's capture point 2, already discussed that. I tried to make the obstacles in this one a little bit more rough, so that it's not quite so easy to hide behind them, and they're a little bit more interesting. So I think that turned out pretty well. This is the spawning area, and yeah, just a bunch of obstacles. I thought I'd throw in an arch, looks pretty neat. Sort of a ruined style. So now we need to find out how to use the world edit so that we can actually get this right. I have already played around with this at one point. It was pretty good. It's hard to see what's going to happen though, which is why I'm very glad that they have an undo button. So let's try this out. So that, say, and then glass maybe. We want light blue, gray, and green and red. Okay, that. So if we grab our axe, then we should be able to go to here, I think, and copy. And if we walk over to here, then paste. Yeah, okay. So that works. It copies the selection in relation to where you're standing, so you have to be careful where you stand when you're copying it. So now if we say okay, yeah, I thought so. That's not the right command. So say this end of the arena is what we want to do. So if we point this way and then say /flip, and then we walk over to here, it should hopefully appear right next to the thing. Yeah. Great. Okay, so I do know how to do that. However, yeah. Okay, that works. Well, now that we've figured that out, I think it's about time to try it out on this thing. And I'd be more careful, by the way, but there is a / undo in world edit, so I feel a little bit safe. Maybe complacent is a better word. Let's see. So let's copy this bit to or well, not copy yet, but that bit to here, or no, to here. And then if we strut on over here and do copy, and then go like this, flip. Okay, so where is it going to be pasting from? Hold on. Let's head over here. Paste. Oh, ouch. Okay, good. It's going to be pasting like that. Let's just do undo. Good. So if we head over here and do paste. Yeah, we've got it. However, I think I also want to flip it this way. So now how does it paste? Oh, Okay. Pastes like that. So we'll want to stand on the opposite side over there. Let's undo that. Hard to type over the microphone. I'm not that bad at typing. I'm sort of bad, but I'm not quite as bad as it may seem. Okay. Let's redo the middle line. Okay. So something you may notice is that's because of that's because of the fact that we didn't copy we didn't select low enough down. So I'll fix that in a moment, but for the moment, while we're figuring it out, I'll just do it this way. So yeah, I think that all works. I'll redo the copy and all of this, and it should hopefully look good. There we go. All of it's finished. So now we just need to put in the capture points. I believe we wanted one here, not quite there. Here, and then the other two places, of course. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. We could put it in the direct center, but I don't know. I think I like it better here. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. I think that's about that with the arena. So now it's time to build the capture points. I was going to use a structure block, however, I soon realized when I tried that would not work, because I had saved the structure block schematic file on a on the old computer, so yeah, not gonna happen. Oh, give me that. So I'm not sure. Oh, we're rather limited here. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hopefully we won't have to make mounds for these things. That would be a little bit annoying. But okay, I'm going to build one of them and see how it goes. And then we'll probably copy it over to other ones. Oh, nice, the beacon glows. In dynamic lighting. So, I didn't get very far, because I discovered that this is how high the floor of the checkpoint would, or of the capture point would have to be in order for the design to fit. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of redesigning somewhere along the lines. In other words, I'm going to have to make a mound to put this on, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll do it. So I finished the first one, and I'm pretty sure it's all blast proof. I certainly tried. I couldn't get the buttons though, but the colors are indicated by particle effects instead of effects instead of the colored blocks that the buttons are put on, and that's so that you can do this. Like that, and you can blow up these particle effects. So as part of the gear that you're given, you're gonna get buttons. Okay, so right now blue has the point, and if we capture it for green, it's going through the capture phase right now. Takes a little while. There we go. And likewise it works with blue too, although I won't go through the entire thing. So next we need to put one here as well as another one here. So one thing we can do is just build one here and then copy it over again, or copy it over again and then build one here actually. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing now. And they're all done. I have this one, which is the one we built together. Then I've got this one, just again the same thing, and this one which is copied, which is a copy of that one. So that's the entire course done, and now it's time for classes, which is one of my favorite parts. So I'll figure something out, and then I'll get back to you. In this one, I decided not to go for classes because the buttons would sort of get blown up, and yeah. The items frames too, any indication of what they are, yeah. So I just decided to put a fixed class, and what we're going to do is give them this stuff, which you can take a look over at the start, and then also give them, and then also every now and then give them an arrow, a golden apple, a creeper, TNT, gradually give them this stuff, so that they can't use it all at once. That's the bow, by the way, hence the low number of arrows. So you need to sort of plan tactically instead of spamming. So now that we have the class and the arena done, I have set up a little /give thing that'll give you stuff over time. And now we need to set the point system. Alright, so here's what I've done. So since whenever this thing is not captured by either side, both outputs are on, it makes it a little bit more tricky. So we have to instead of the easier way, which would be whenever this thing's output is on, run a clock to add a point. Now we have to do whenever this thing's output is off, run a clock to give a point to green. So that's what I've done, which is just here. So now we need a command block, and we need to paste in this command. And what this command does, /summon an item, and the item ID should be iron nugget. There should be one of them, and the tag, it should have a tag which is display name point. That's the dumbed down version. I didn't do this command actually, I couldn't figure it out. So where do we want that to appear? So this is going to summon an item in case you hadn't gathered it. An item like that called point, iron nugget, and what we want to do is set up an area to catch the points in a hopper, and then put them into a chest. So let's see, probably just this is good. Yeah. Pretty simple. Just that. And this is going to be blue team's points. So let's see. I'll put a blue lump of concrete right here, and this green, so I'll put green there. So now we just get the coordinates of this, like so. Copy. And then we put it into the command block under this one. Alright, so I've done it for this one. I figured it all out. And let me show it to you in action. So right now you can see that this one is not getting any points, and this one is also not getting any points. That's because this capture point isn't captured. But if we capture it for blue, if we capture it for blue, then you can see that this one will start getting points, accumulating the points. And then if you take a look over here and we capture it for green, which does, I admit, take a small amount of time. Let's see, come on, any minute now. There we go. You can see that this one starts getting points. So that works pretty well. And if we do it for that one and that one as well, it will count them in the same way, and the hopper will be able to keep up with the points and just keep pushing them in the chest. However, it's getting late. I'm running out of time, so I think this is where we're going to have to say goodbye. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.